Yeah, I know salt is a boring subject. We all know too much salt gives you high blood pressure. But which salt actually would you choose to use? Would you choose the basic table salt? Would you choose sea salt? Would you choose this lovely pink stuff here, which happens to be by a company called Malden, who mostly do sea salt? Or would you go for this stuff which has appeared on the market recently, Celtic sea salt from northern France? Well, I can always guarantee, almost guarantee, sorry, that most of you would go for these little good things here. Lovely variety of pink grains. So why is it? Why has this salt become so popular? What is going on? Well, what's going on is this salt has become fashionable. It's been marketed heavily. It's in food magazines. Restaurants use it. It's already on the table. They think it makes them look sophisticated, a bit different. And it's also romantic. Romantic because it's mined in the Himalayas, isn't it? Well, not really on the edge. Actually, it's mined in mines deep below the ground in Pakistan. And what you see behind me is a Himalayan pink salt mine. And they chip it off here and they load it onto lorries, as you can see. It's not washed. It's got traces of the stuff it picks up in the mining operation. And it's also got traces of other heavy metals, lead, mercury, cadmium, and arsenic. Now, they're below the accepted level. I suppose every pack isn't itself measured. But really, with all that against it, why would you choose it? And it just shows you how susceptible we are to marketing. The stuff has to be sold. Call me a cynic if you want. The final thing is about this stuff. Actually, this is sort of fairly new to the market. My GP, I started on the low carb diet. My GP suggested I use this instead of normal salt. And I think he gave me an amount, I forget, 15, 20 grams a day. That gives you about a third of your daily requirement of magnesium. And magnesium settles down your blood vessels. So actually, there is within Celtic sea salt the ability for the salt not to spike your blood pressure in the same way other salts will do. So next time you're walking down the supermarket aisle and you're thinking to yourself, oh, which salt shall I buy today? Shall I buy the cheap stuff? Yeah, it's got anti-caking agent. It's not a very pleasant name. It's called sodium ferrocyanide. The cyanide is well bound, so you're not going to get sick with it. But it's cheap stuff. You might not like anti-caking. You might not like any additional chemicals. Would you go for the sea salt? I think in general that would be my favorite. Now you know what this is. What are you going to do? I'll tell you what this stuff's good for. This stuff is brilliant for throwing on your icy bath at home.